I'm gonna actually quit, guys. Thinking about quitting my 9 to 5. I gave a lot of thought to this decision. Like things, well, the way I'm seeing things right now, bro, it's looking real bad, bro. Like the job market, even for you to get like a job at McDonald's or Chipotle in a overpopulated area, it's extremely difficult. Like the worst type of jobs you could imagine, you can't even get them. That's crazy. Like I feel like back then it wasn't as much as it is now. Like to get a job, for them to like what you call for them to accept you into a job wasn't as difficult as it is now. Even like the bad job, even the jobs paying the bare minimum, and while they pay you the bare minimum, they put you to do the hardest work. Even those type of jobs be like mad difficult to find nowadays. Like I remember back then, let's say I got in an argument or I had like a boss that was annoying. I could leave that job and by the next week I'll have another job. Just like that, how it should be. But nowadays, bro, if you have problems with like a manager or something, let's say, and you're trying to leave that job, for you to find another job, bro, it's gonna take you a good amount of time, like a couple months. I know some people even got like a year still looking for a job because I have family members, I have friends that are unemployed right now looking for jobs. Now to even have a trash job that pays you in miserable ways is now like a luxury. Like if you have a job, it's like crazy. Like wow, you got a job? Because finding jobs now is difficult, bro. So many people are unemployed. Nobody's hiring. They be like, yo, we're hiring new people, but then you apply and it's like you're not applying to nothing. Like you're just talking to a wall.
Psych!
You ain't getting nowhere. They ain't accepting you nowhere. And if they do accept you, bro, they're gonna pay you a miserable wage. Like with the type of money they pay you and how expensive things are getting, like everything has doubled up in price, bro. Anything like cars, houses, everything, right? When the minimum wage has only gone up like $1 over here, bro. Like that's a joke. That's a joke that everything has doubled up. Let's see something was like 100, now it's 200. Well, it's like that. What you get paid just increases by $1, bro. Like that is crazy. $1 an hour, which is like what? For 8 hours, that's like $8 more. But that is nothing, bro. That is not gonna get you the house you want. Or not, forget about the house you want. That's not even gonna get you any house, any property, any new car. You can't afford it, bro. You can't afford nothing. You could just afford like food. Working a job like that, you could afford food. Maybe like the worst type of apartment that you could rent. You could think of like a 1 bedroom, tiny ass apartment. That's all you could afford, bro. You can't afford nothing in the situation we're living in, bro. Like this thing is crazy. I've been giving it a lot of thought. And I worked so much thousands of hours in the past jobs I had. And currently, bro, I have nothing. Like that has really like put me into like thinking mode. Like I gotta do something with my life. You feel me? I know a lot of you guys I think the same way. A lot of you guys want to have a better life, better quality of life at least, bro. Like that's a right that we should have. Like at least everybody deserves a good quality of life. I'm not talking about everybody needs a Lambo, everybody needs a mansion. Like that's unrealistic, and you really don't need that for real. But like to have basic things, bro, being able to like afford to buy land and stuff like that. For like when you retire, you have something, or at least being able to buy a decent car. You can't with the wages they have right now, bro. Or how crazy expensive everything is, bro. Like they don't increase wages like that. Everything has been like around the same, but then I mean like the jobs been paying the same, but then like the cost of living and everything has doubled. Like that don't add up, bro. I'm not like a expert in math or nothing like that, but like it doesn't add up how everything has like doubled in price, like food and everything. And then what you get paid is $1 more than like before, like hour, $1 more an hour. Well, everything has double. Like that don't make sense, bro. Like now, like if you in a minimum wage job right now, you're extremely down bad. You're gonna have to work 2 and 3 jobs, bro. Back then, I feel like it wasn't like that. Or one job you could be alright. Like now, you wanna like have money to save a little bit at least. Yeah, you're gonna have to be working 2, 3 jobs, bro. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be that you need 2, 3 jobs for you to save some money, bro, and be able to spend it on yourself aside from the bills. Cause right now you work one job, all that money goes into the bills, into whatever the car, the monthly payment, the insurance, gas, rent, food. One job, like all your money is gonna go away on like basic needs. In one job, they want you to work 2, 3 jobs, work a total of 15, 16 hours in a day. Like no, bro, that's not necessary, bro. You shouldn't have to work that much for us to like enjoy life. Cause this life, like on some real stuff, it's just a one. It's just a moment. We're here, and then we're not. You know what I'm saying? So while we're here, bro, like they should let us enjoy our life. They should let us be able to one job we could afford to. Okay, we could pay the bills, but at the same time, we could have some money left to enjoy ourselves, go somewhere. You feel me? And especially the working class, bro. Like if it wasn't for the working class, bro, the rich people would not be rich. Like as simple as that. Like you see all those McDonald's workers and stuff like that, like fast food workers. If it wasn't for them, bro, those owners of those type of jobs, they wouldn't be rich, bro. They wouldn't be where they're at. So it's like all that 15 an hour, 16 an hour, even like 20 hour, bro. Like that's not gonna cut it. And some people be saying, by the way, this are privileged people. Like I could tell. Some privileged people be saying like, nah, don't increase their wages because then everything's gonna get more expensive. But everything got more expensive without increasing the wages. Like all that inflation stuff like that, that's imaginary. That thing is made up. If they want to keep a gas price at a certain price, they're gonna keep gas prices at a certain price, but they're not gonna move it up from there. They're not gonna make it that expensive. But then if they want to double or triple the cost of like food and stuff like that, they easily can. And then they'll just say they'll have the excuse like, "Oh nah, it's just because of inflation. We have to boost up the prices." But like, that's BS, bro. You just want to make way more money, and they don't really care about us at the bottom who barely make it by. Gonna be suffering from that. That's why I've been thinking, and I've been reflecting on the past how I worked so much hours, and those hours aren't worth ish because all that money I made like easily goes by on like things that are necessary, like our needs. You feel me? With all those hours, I wasn't able to afford a car. With all those hours, I wasn't able to like move out. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be like that. Well, we're making like enough to get by. Others that are working less have enough to enjoy their life, have enough to invest, have enough to by the time they retire, they already know like, I'm about to be alright. I don't gotta work a day in my life. I'm about to have all my properties. I'm gonna have different streams of income. I'll be chilling. I could go on vacation with my family, enjoy myself, and I have everywhere in the world. While people here that be working their ass off their whole life, they're not gonna have no money by the time they retire. And I personally, I'm not gonna say no names, but I personally know some people like that they're old, that they just been working class their whole life over here. They have no properties, they have no cars. Their purpose here was literally to make wealthy people wealthier. Just think about that, bro. Working their whole life, just making somebody else richer, while in their life, they only have enough for their basic needs. They don't have enough to buy land. They don't have enough to, own properties. They don't have enough to have different streams of income. They just work their ass off, and and get paid all their work. I hope that it gets better, but it's just like think about it, like how can it get better? It's not gonna get better, bro. It's gonna be everything more expensive. Jobs, jobs got harder to get, even the trash jobs. They're gonna get even harder to get with time, bro. And the overpopulation here is killing it, bro. Like here you have a lot of people coming from all type of parts of the world, taking on type of jobs, and it just makes everything more difficult for everybody. But yeah, man, it's been Ray, man. I'll see you on the next one.